Yeah, we made it to August. Super hot out there, right? Wow. Yeah. Well, at least we live in the coastal area where at least it's 10 to 15 degrees cooler. I mean, I'm talking to people that are out in the east, the San Gabriel, Riverside, San Bernardino area, and they're hitting like over 100 degrees, 105, 110 degrees. So be fortunate that we live in a area that we get the coastal air. But it's still been pretty hot out here, right? It's been around 80 to 90 degrees over the weekend. Great weather for the beaches, right? So take advantage. Can you see I'm a little tan? Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys all being here. You know how important the team meetings are. So please make sure to invite other people too. We'd love to have other people from other offices and also your colleagues too. Just a friendly reminder. Hey, don't forget our Wednesday team meetings at 12 p.m. You know, it's important and vital as well. All right, please make sure you silence your phones out of respect for everyone else. Make sure you silence your phones, okay? As I always say, that if your phone rings, what's going to happen?
$20 take out of your shares.
Not 20, 25. Okay, and I might bump it up to $30. How's that? Or maybe $50, right? That way. But you guys have been really good as well. So I haven't heard anyone have their rings ring. So thank you again. All right, our mission and our beliefs, right? Do I need to repeat this? Are we good? Okay, we're good. Awesome. Let's continue. Next slide. And wait, I don't think people on Zoom can see me. So let me reactivate the camera. I think we're good to go. I don't think so. Let's double check. Oh, that's yeah, so we're good. Yeah. I think it's looking. Hi, people on Zoom. Now I did that, and now it's going to follow me, I think. All right, let's see. Maybe not. Okay, we're good. All right, just a friendly reminder, our support team, as I mentioned, you don't work for us, we work for you, right? So all of these amazing people on this list are here to serve and help you through your initial real estate deals. All right, let's continue. All right, we want to wish all of our August birthday. How many August birthdays do we have up here? Please stand up. Please stand up. We're going to wish you a happy birthday. Yes. All right. Where's the okay, we got a cake for all of you as well. Yes.
I blew it out.
Here, let me help. All right, on the count of three.
Careful with slides.
Okay. Whoa. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and light it up real quick. Why don't you come up here? Come on, August babies, amazing agents. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes.
Leo. There we go.
Yes. Okay. All right. On the count of three, let's wish them a happy birthday. And this is for all of the August as well. You guys ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear August agents. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, guys.
Thank you.
Maybe do the air wind.
Yeah.
Do that. Don't slap me now. Don't slap me now. I get a slap in the face. Okay. All right. Happy birthday to all of the August amazing agents. As you can see, there's a lot of agents that are okay. Let's see what's happening here. She got scared with the cake. So let's see. Apologize. Just want to make sure that the Zoom's agents can see. Okay, there we go. Jojo, maybe you can move over here. Maybe it's yeah, probably. Okay, cool. Right, here's to all of the KW agents anniversary, a big list of amazing agents on here too. So you happen to see any of these people that you know personally, please wish them a great anniversary. And also if you're part of the August birthday, please make sure to wish them a happy birthday. All right. let's continue. Next slide, please. All right, let's get Nina up here. Let's give Nina a round of applause, please. Come on. Yes. By the way, Nina is doing an amazing job. Kudos to Nina and the PC program. So I would give it up to Nina to give you an update on the shout outs.
Lot of shout outs this month. A lot of people that are into escrow. We've had 5 escrows this month. Yeah, hence a lot of them that have active clients that they're working. So I'm very proud of the whole team. Again, this is a team effort. I can't do
Yes.
this by myself. So the fact that they have a mentor and myself in many of those cases, I think is showing why we're having so much production this month. And the goal is to have plenty of more graduates by the end of the year, and that they're self-sufficient so that when they graduate, they feel like they can continue their business. So thank you.
Beautiful. Awesome. Congratulations to the PC. Thanks, Nina. Awesome. Awesome. Also, please make sure to RSVP. Do you want to talk about this, Nina? Come on up here. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing every month, once a month, we do an actual in-person on-site at a property training. This month is getting your property ready for a listing, right? So we're gonna walk the property. If you don't know what a super box is, we're gonna show you what a super is. How do you put it in there? How do you open the box? And anything that has to do with prepping the listing to be ready for the market is what we're gonna go over in person. And also, we'll go over some details about open houses. How do you prepare for that one too? Right? Because this property in particular is actually one of those that's going to hit the market if it hasn't already, right? So that's why it's a perfect house, and we're just going to do it on-site training. So if you're interested, you do have to register. I think there's a link that we can provide to you so that you can do that, or you can just shoot me a text or email, and I'll put you on the list.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best hands-on. It cannot get any better than to actually be at a site, at a property, right? Going through the motions. And it can be the most simplest things, right? Trying to open a Supra. Yeah. I know it sounds funny, but think about it for a quick minute. You know, the Supra key, what if you're up in PV? Have you experienced, has anyone gone up in PV and, you know, you got bad reception up there? And if we're using our phones, right, to open up a Supra, what's your backup plan? Something to think about. I wish Jim Sapula was here because he does a lot of business up in PV. But you got to understand that it may happen that if you get a listing up in the PV and your phone services has poor quality reception, you're not going to be able to open up the lockbox. You know that there is a backup to that. You guys know what the backup is? Really? Yeah, that's why you need to go. That's why you need to go to class. But there's this little fob that you can purchase through Supra or your local association. And that little fob allows you to remote access the lockbox without using your phone. Hey, Jim, we're talking about you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. The guy with the blue shades. Question for you. I know you do a lot of business up in PV. Have you experienced a lockbox that doesn't open because your phone reception's...
Yeah, you know how to alleviate that? No, when you have enter your number in, when you have a service, and then drive to the property and they'll open it.
Oh.
So don't open it up don't start pressing numbers at the properties. Program your lockbox to open up in your car when you have full service. And it will work on your.
See?
Get to the place and there's no service there, it'll still work.
I just...
That's the kid.
That's the tip of the day. That is the tip. I didn't even know that. I actually do have an old fob. I might give it to you, Nina, and see if it works. Remind me to give it to you. It's in my backpack. It's a little fob that allows, like in situations where your lockbox doesn't have the reception with your phone. So, but I like that one.
Yeah.
Do it before. So if you're ever up in the hill, be there early so that way you're not in front of your clients trying to open it. You know how stressful that is? Oh my gosh. It's big time. No. Yeah. So you want to at least be there 15 or 30 minutes before your clients. So that way, if you need some other option, you can get in your car, go down the hill somewhere. When you see reception, do what you need to do, and then come right back. Just saying. So awesome. But Eric is one of our amazing agents and also part of the ALC. And he is nice enough to allow us to do and host at at his listing. And then Robert says, I use my Apple Watch to open the lockbox. How many people have Apple Watches? Not too many, right? Yeah. So, but good point, Robert. Thank you. All right, let's continue. All right, next we have Pacific Coastline Escrow. Ready? Yes. Come on up. How you doing? Yes, we love it. Thank you so much. What do you got for us?
For today, I was just going to let you guys know that we have some fun things coming up in the next few weeks. I'll let Stephanie go ahead and let you know. I think you guys seen a flyer out there about a, sip and hang out with us and eat some hors d'oeuvres and stuff. We might have some music, and I heard there's all these other details, but Stephanie is going to give you more information on that in the next couple of weeks, but we hope to see you all there. I've been asked to do a tip, so I'm going to do one. I'm not going to talk about prelims because we've been talking about prelims all this time, right? The one thing I noticed for you guys to have a smooth escrow as an escrow officer that does sales, mostly sales, is how many times I have a 30-day escrow, a 60-day escrow, a 45-day escrow, a 15-day or 10, short, long, whatever. And you guys just start getting into your hustle and bustle and you're talking to the opposite side, you're talking to the lender, you're talking to all these people, and you guys forget to talk to me, to escrow, right? So your buyer locked in their rate, your seller is going on vacation, all these little things are happening, right? And escrow, we're a whole different world. I'm the middle. I wish I had like a pie here. I'm like, just visualize a circle, right? I'm in the middle, escrow, and I'm dealing with the seller, I'm dealing with the buyer, I'm dealing with the lender, I'm dealing with title, I'm dealing with agents, selling and buying, I'm dealing with all these people. And then if there's a termite company, if there's a notary company, if there's a home warranty, NHD bills, invoices, right? Let escrow know if your seller is leaving the country, if your buyer is locking in a rate and wants to get in sooner. Like, you guys will talk, and so many times I'll get a phone call and it's like, we want to it's Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday. I'll get a phone call and they'll be like, we're closing on Friday. We are? We're closing Friday. Okay. All right. I've been waiting for the seller to get me this. I've been waiting for the buyer to get me this. I've been waiting for the completion. How is this? How is that? So my tip is for you guys to, while you guys are doing this whole thing of going, because it's a lot. You guys are doing a lot, right? I'm not minimalizing what you guys do. You guys have a great craft. It's a great, position to be in. But when you get bits and pieces of information, take a step back and be like, should my escrow officer know about this? Should she know that my seller is actually leaving the country? Or I've had one where, my seller decided to just go camping to a very remote area of the country, and I could not get a hold of her. I did not know. I've been trying to call her. Oh yeah, she left. You don't need her right now, do you? Yeah, I kind of do, especially when I'm getting docs and stuff. So always a weekly like just a communication, like a status with your escrow officer, it would be best, whether you're on the buy side, whether you're with me, right? Or whether you're just with your client, your escrow officer would greatly appreciate it. Just a quick update of where you guys are at, and it'll let us know if we're going to see some delays, if we're going to see if it's going to be smooth, if there's going to be problems, so that we're able to help you get to the final close date. Let us know. So just keep the communication open. That's my tip.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you, Letty.
Bye.
How important it is to let your escrow officer, remember, you have a team of people, right? And that team consists of your TC, right? Your transaction coordinator, your escrow officer, the lender, your buyers, for crying out loud. They should be communicating with you, right? Especially if they're planning to leave the area, the country. It's crucial and important, so that way we're not delaying the process, right? because it happens and it happens quite often. And then the agents are upset because we're not closing on time. Well, it's because the buyers ended up going on vacation for a week and a half to Europe, as an example, right? So it's crucial and important to let your team know what's happening with your clients. Make sense? Yeah, that's a good tip. So cool. Awesome. All right, let's continue. All right, this one is vital and important. I need all of you to sign up for this. This is going to be a benefit to all of you. Okay, I want to repeat it one more time. This is going to be a benefit to all of you. You guys want to make more money? Okay, what if Zillow was to pay you for leads? Okay, this is going to be the training event that is going to be here at the office. Let's see, why is it? Nat, can you hover your mouse because it's blocking the time, but I want to say it's 10 o'clock. Okay, thank you. So unlock the power of Zillow Preview. This is going to be an exclusive lunch and learn. Understand today's market, create more value for your sellers, create early listing momentum. Okay. So the beautiful thing, and this is where it's going to address and answer all of your questions, meaning you're going to be able to put your listing before you put it on the MLS. Okay. And if an agent through your marketing picks up a lead, Zillow provides compensation. Also, it's going to provide you, if you have it uploaded into Zillow, you're also going to get fed leads as well. These leads are going to go to you. I need all of you to participate on this event. August 11th, 12 to 1 p.m. It's 1 hour here at the South Bay office. Place.
This is it. Oh.
No. Okay, I got an option number 2. Option number 2, sign up. Okay. So I'm going to pass the clipboard. Thank you, sir. I'm going to have you guys, please just sign up for it, okay? You're going to get fed twice. One the training and one with lunch. So question that. That's right. So we're accounting for food, okay? I don't know what lunch is, but please register. Yes, Anna. Yeah. For the South Bay, yes, but I know the other offices are also having it too. Natalie. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, so if you can't make it on this one, Anna, no worries. We'll get you on the next one. Yeah, but I think it's also going to be recorded, right? I'm not sure. Oh, so it's going to be in person. Okay, awesome. Even better. So this is where you're going to be able to ask the question to the people that are helping us generate opportunities. Okay, so put it on your calendar, August 11, 12 to 1 p.m. Okay, let's continue. All right, let's welcome our lunch sponsor. This is Orange and South Coast Property Service, Justin Woodford. How you doing, sir?
Good,
Let's
how are
give him
you?
a round of applause. Thanks, sir.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
I need the mic. Oh, there we go.
Yes, sir. There you go. This is for the people on Zoom.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Justin Woodford, and I am with Orange Coast Property Services. Previously Amerispec. For 40 or almost 40 years, we were Amerispec. So if you know that name, that was us. The Amerispec is a franchise organization, and it has been purchased by private equity and has not done what they promised to do. So we made the difficult decision to go out on our own, leave the franchise system. But the good news is I have the exact same company. All my employees are the same. The phone number is the same. The report's the same. So if you were new Amerispec, then everything is identical. If you didn't know Amerispec, as I said, we've been in business for almost 40 years. And in those 40 years, we've actually performed over 150,000 home inspections. My office has. So we bring a lot of experience to the table. Some things that kind of differentiate us from our competition is number one is our training. In California, there's no licensing for home inspectors. So basically anyone in this room, tomorrow you can grab a ladder and a flashlight and call yourself a home inspector, which is obviously kind of scary. My guys have to go between a 4 to 6 month training. That's with a master inspector, 3 jobs a day, 5 days a week. Not only are they learning what to look for, but they're also learning how to talk, which I think is equally as important, if not more important. There's a lot of different ways to say the same thing, and our guys truly understand their role in the transaction process. They're not there to be the deal killer. They're not there to be the scary guy. They understand the client's excited to buy the house. We want them to stay excited. So we point out positive and negative. We're honest first and foremost. We don't want to sugarcoat things or pull wool over anyone's eyes. But as I said, there's a lot of different ways to say the same thing, and our guys are able to put things in the proper perspective the way they should. Number two is I stand behind their work. Well, what does that mean? Does it mean if they go out, they could have seen, should have seen, and didn't see something that's within our standards, I'll either fix it or replace it, no questions asked. And I'm able to do that because I am a larger inspection firm where the independent guy out there might not have the resources to stand behind his work that way. My guys don't screw up a lot. When I look at my P&L at the end of the year, it's like 0.03 or less. But we are human. Mistakes do happen. And what makes us different is how we handle those mistakes. And then number three is customer service. I know you guys don't sit up at night thinking, what can my silly home inspector do for me today? But honestly, we do go above and beyond. We try to help agents all the time with questions or anything you guys need. Honestly, my job literally is to make your guys' job easier. So please use me as that resource. We actually have over 10,000 10 out of 10 reviews. And if you were to do a word scrub on all those 10,000 reviews, service is the number 3 word that comes up. The number 1 word is professionalism. The number 2 word is thoroughness. So when you use Orange Coast, you know you're getting a professional, thorough inspection with great customer service. We do offer some new things, solar inspections. I have a flyer out there. Obviously, since they've been putting solar panels on houses, people have asked us, do you inspect those? And our standard answer forever was no, there's not much to check. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see if it's cracked. And, you know, there's not like there's moving parts to inspect. So not much deal. Plus the monitoring companies and the leasing companies take care of it, so you don't have to worry about it. Well, I was told that's a completely false statement. I need to stop going around and telling people that, because the leasing and monitoring companies could care less if the system is working. They just want their monthly check. So for a buyer moving in, they're not going to know what the electricity bill is supposed to be. So they're not going to know if those panels are working or not. We can actually do a test on the system and tell them if it's working the way it's supposed to be working. How are the inverters doing? We give life expectancy on the inverters. There's a safety portion of the inspection. So it is an additional thing that I find valuable. Say that again, supplemental. It is. Yeah, it's an additional 300.
Plus sewer line.
Yeah, so thank you for bringing that up. That was my next one. We do offer sewer line lateral inspections as well. It's kind of a newer thing as well. It's kind of been like that 5-10 years or so. But for the longest time, I was just telling people, you know, if you have like an older house, which we have a lot around here, but some new construction, you know, I would tell people, you know, you don't have to worry about it too much. My best friend was buying a house and it was built in 2014. And I'm like, yeah, you probably don't need a sewer lateral inspection. Well, the day the inspection comes around and I'm out there doing it, and my sewer inspector just happened to be down the street. And I'm like, well, hey, it's my best friend. Just come by and do it for him. Just, you know, we'll just make it cool for him. Well, the main line was disconnected at the street, 25 feet down, and it was going to be like $50,000 to fix. And I almost told my best friend, don't even worry about it. So I don't say that at all anymore. I think like literally every house, we don't know what types with the soil underneath. You just don't know until you stick a camera down there and look. So why not? I mean, there really isn't a reason not to do that. We charge $375 for that service. But we also do drone inspections. Let's see, EMF inspections, mold inspections. We have all of that on our website.
I think you should be governor, you know, with your speech.
I appreciate that.
Very thorough.
Well, thank you so much.
He's very
Is there
Polish.
any questions or anything that
Tony's been doing it for a long time.
I have been doing this, yeah, quite a bit. But that's the good thing, is that we can deliver on what we say. Yes, please.
Give me the sticker, put it on my car.
Yeah, so on a normal inspection, we don't check for mold. That's not part of the inspection. So if we were out to do a mold inspection, we would be doing that, and then we would do what's called air sampling. So we take samples inside and outside, and we compare those results. And yeah, we could give them a certification saying that the house is free of mold where we tested it at. But yeah, it's not part of the standard inspection. We don't talk about mold on our normal inspection. Good question. Well, thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time, and I'm always available for questions or anything I can help with.
We have,
Great question. Yeah, we service all the way from here to LA, all the way down to the border. I have a guy who lives on Coronado Island down in San Diego. So literally anywhere in Southern California you need us, we got you.
And so you said the store line inspection was $375 in
Correct.
relation to how much is the actual inspection?
It's based on square footage. I would say an average like 2,000 square foot house is about 550. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much.
awesome. Justin, good information. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Good information. Very thorough, right?
Very thorough.
Yeah. It's like very scriptive. It's like we always tell our agents. All right, let's continue. All right, so Bold. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Bold is next week. First step is next week, next Thursday, here in our office. Yeah, let's give a round of applause on that. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So here are all the individuals have signed up for Bold. So we got some awesome people here, but we need more. Okay, so who is committed to Bold? Yeah, I know, Jojo, you are, my man. Yeah, I keep touching his hair. You know, he had it curly for a long time, and when I saw him on Monday, it's like, who's this new agent we just signed up? It's me. Oh, hey, it's you, Jojo. So now I feel like I'm touching his head. You guys are bad. Come on. All right, so Bold. It's coming, and it's coming rapid fire. So David Jones is going to be our Bold instructor. Next slide. And there it is, August 13, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at the South Bay office. Again, your investment is $799. The duration is once a week on Thursday for 6 weeks. First step is next week, 5 hours. And yeah, this is again for individuals that want to do more production, individuals that want to do more listings, more buyers, contracts. This is going to give you the advantage and really just think and react differently as we go into the fall and into September and October and the rest of the year. So it's really about the mindset as well, folks. If you're on that producer's mindset, we talk about different ways and tactics and strategies to go out there, right? And you know what the magic pill, the magic formula, the magic sauce really is? You know what it really is? It's connections. You got to connect with more people. When you connect with more people, yes, you're going to get a lot of no's before you actually get someone that says yes to you. But then when that person says yes to you, how do you react? What do you do? Because even though they say yes, doesn't necessarily mean it's to the finish line yet. There's a lot of work to be done to get you to the end, right? So I encourage all of you to participate in Bold. And the cool thing about it too, ladies and gentlemen, is that you get a reimbursement. For every deal that you close in the next 12 months will go towards your reimbursement of your Bold. 4 deals, it pays for itself. Okay? Does that count? Does that count? Does that count? How many people say that counts to KW Cares? Okay. All right, we'll give you a warning. I'll give you a warning. I've done a lot of warnings in my past, so I know exactly. All right. If you're interested, you still got time to sign up for First Step. If not, you want to just go straight into it, then you can actually do the full series. Okay. So time of the essence, it's going to be jam-packed. I would at least encourage you to do First Step so you can actually see David Jones in action. He's going to sell you, and you're going to fill him out toe to toe and see if it's worth your time to be part of it. Okay. And a lot of you who have been with KW have done Bold many times. I think mine's is like 9th or 11th time that I've done bold. So David is awesome. Okay. He's a individual that's very military style, and you'll sense it, but that's also going to push you as well. So I would encourage you to sign up. All right, let's continue. Next slide, please. All right, listing pitches, buyers' needs and wants. Jim.
2033 Suwana Drive. I sold it myself the first day of open house. I don't know what happened, but they put a offering over the asking. The seller said, if I get over the asking and it's acceptable, I'll take it off the market right away instead of leaving it in the market 10 days. So I said, you can make an offer wherever you like to do, but if you make an offer over the asking, he'll may accept it right now, so there won't be any competition. So they did so, and I don't know what happened. They said mortgage said they're white and qualifying, and they backed out. So it's back on the market, and so that kind of stutter stepped it because everybody thought it was sold because I reported it under contract, and it was under contract for 2 days, and then it went back active, back on the market. Well, it is back active on the market. I have another one coming up in Santa Clarita, 29105 Maryland Drive. It's like in a plan unit development. It's about 1,900 plus square foot. They're rehabbing it right now because the carpets were really bad. They're going to redo it and it'll be on the market. We have a listing price of 8.25, and that'll be available probably in about 14 days.
Awesome.
That's
Good.
it.
Awesome. Thanks, Jim. Anyone else? Yes, Elena.
I have a property. It's a family property. Actually,
Okay.
my parents' property in La Quinta,
La Quinta.
7976 Northwood. It's a 3-bed, 3.5 bath property. They're waiting for the property to come on market during the season, which is like mid-November, but maybe we could put together a deal before then. And if you guys want to come out, what?
Yeah.
7976 Northwood
North?
in La Quinta.
Oh, La Quinta.
Yeah.
The old stopping grounds.
Oh, yes. It's a gorgeous property. It's on the private golf course in PGA West.
PG West or just?
It is, yeah, PGA West. Yeah. Yeah, so
Good. Awesome.
come, if you want to come by, check it out.
Street there?
What's that?
I used to own 2 houses. in PG
Oh.
West. What's the name of the street again?
Northwood?
North?
Northwood.
Okay.
Yeah, gorgeous property.
What
Yeah.
golf course is it?
It's the Nicholas Private.
Nick Private?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Elena. Anyone else?
I had one on Bellary. No.
Anyone else? Yeah. Eric, what's up, babe? How you doing, my man? What do you got?
I got a listing in Harbor City on 253rd in Normandy. It's 3-bed, 2-bath, completely remodeled corner lot, 6,000 square foot lot, 2-car garage, paid off solar panels, completely remodeled, really nice. Open house opportunity there too if anybody who's interested. Harbor City, 825.
Beautiful. Awesome. Anyone else? Going once.
How many bedrooms?
3-bed, 2-bath.
Oh, okay.
If anybody needs any solar, call me. I have a guy from Evergreen Solar. I shopped for 1.5 years for solar for my house,
And you found them.
and I found the guy. Everybody else was, Sunrun was 35,000. Another one was from Long Beach of 27,000. I went to my guy, he did it for 18,000, gave me back a $7,000 rebate. I'm not sure what the rebates are available right now. But right now he has a program, no money down because he has a company financing. He has WPCCU, which is under mine, and I pay $113 a month for electric. And we leave the lights on, the air conditioning on,
Everything on.
and the dogs are making souffle
Dogs-
and everything, so.
Dogs are happy on the AC conditioned property. Well, good to know. So if you ever need any solar panels,
My guy's the guy, Evergreen Solar.
Evergreen. Very good. Thanks,
He's
Jim.
already done 4 jobs for me too. He's done Larry H. Parker's house down in the desert.
Yeah.
He's done a couple of ones here at PDQ.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. New listings on the market. Oh, so Al again, Al. I don't know if he's, I'll pitch it for him. Al has a listing on Kent City of Torrance is 1,190,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 11,155 on a 5,500 lot size. Out, anything to add? Okay, gave me the thumbs up, so we're good. The Hoffman and Murphy team has a listing in Carabas.
Okay.
Carlsbad, thank you. Carlsbad, thank you. It's listed for 725. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,140 square feet. It's a townhome, so if you're interested out there, it's 725. Next
Good
slide.
deal.
Yeah. Eric has the listing he just pitched right now. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 945 on a 6,000 lot, 825. Next slide. Lilia has a listing in the city of Harbor City. It's 739,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,670 square feet on a 13,190 square lot. That's a townhome, so it's probably, it's other units. So next slide. Gary has, and Heather, you want to pitch your listing? This is a beautiful property, by the way. So tell us about your listing.
So it's a 2-bed, 1-bath, 845 square feet, 5,000 something square feet lot. It is newly remodeled, move-in ready. It's priced at $850. There was a comp that sold in the neighborhood for $860 that was less done up. So if you have anybody interested, let me know. Bring your buyers. There's going to be an open house on Friday between 12 and 2 p.m. Thank you.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thanks, Heather. All right. Next one. Gary. Oh, no. Lamar has a listing in the city of Lawndale. It's a condominium, 350. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 625. All right. Let's get up Fernando Diaz with CMG Home Loans. Feel like I haven't seen you in a while, man.
On my motorcycles for a week.
Yeah. How cool. All right.
That was nice. Yeah, good. So
Yeah. Well,
we're
good
gonna,
to
we're gonna fatten you guys up. With some trivia. With some trivia. So real quick, guys, on rates, still holding a bit high. A lot of it to do with the war. There is a little bit of progress there, it seems like, over the last few days. So hopefully that will help. But last week's Fed meeting probably didn't help too much either, because they're mentioning now raising rates between now and the end of the year. They had 3 officials that voted for a raise last meeting already. So if this continues, they probably will have a raise sometime between now and December. Somebody did ask me at a previous meeting, why is that the case? Why would they want to raise rates? Well, here's in simple terms, here's what's going on so that you guys get it. If things are really good for the economy, that's bad for rates. That means rates are going to probably go up. But if things get really bad for the economy, that's good for rates. Okay, so it's tug of war, right? You want a good economy? Well, you can expect slightly higher rates. If you want a crappy economy, then you can expect lower rates. Okay, so unfortunately, or fortunately, I would say, unfortunately, fortunately, a lot of the economic data, guys, that has come out over the last 3 weeks, manufacturing, invoices, building airplanes, growth, the GDP, everything is leading to a very strong, resilient economy, especially compared to the rest of the globe. And that is not good for rates. So I will leave you with that. Any questions on that, by the way?
That's because there's a war going on.
No, that's actually not helping rates either. It's inflationary. So let's see here. Now, real quick. This just came out about 27 seconds ago. The second quarter housing affordability report from CAR. Let's test your knowledge for some candy. Are you ready? What percentage of California households can afford, this is for a single family residence home, not a condo townhouse, in the second quarter? What do you think it is?
25%. 23%. I said 25.
17.
Wait. Who said 19? Right on the head. Bam. Right over there. Ready? Oh, it's right on hit somebody. Oh, darn it. Well, didn't get that one. 19. All right. What do you think it was the first quarter of this year?
17, 25.
It went down or up?
I'm not telling you.
15.
Why did I just tell you the answer?
We're 15. I'm gonna say 21.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you again. It's 22. I'm not gonna throw this one. It's too light. Pass it down. Pass it down. Pass it down. All right. 22. Now, what is the annual income needed to qualify for one of these single family homes? What did you say? No.
23.
I'm gonna say
110.
110.
125.
Who said 209? Okay, you're not, I mean, you're close. Get some cookies for that. There you go. It is 228,400.
Wow.
And that's with 20% down, guys. Keep that in mind. This is how they run their model. State or car does. Okay, 20% down, blah, blah, blah. So keep that in mind. Right? I always say that when you're talking to clients or people, because what the number one thing that realtors do, especially newer ones, is they waste their time. That is the number one mistake they make. See, he's already over there. He's already talking about it over there. Okay, that's it. Now, what percentage of households could afford a condo or townhouse in the second quarter in California?
34.
Who said 33%? Well, I'm going to give it to you.
Concrete?
It is 30% to be exact. Boom.
Go, Nina. Go.
And hey, wait a minute. She's prepping for the softball tournament. So real quick, now we're going to talk about our local market, guys, LA County. So in the second quarter, this is here, LA County, for single family though, what percentage of people, or households, I should say, could afford a single family home in Los Angeles County?
15. 13.
25. 26.
36.
25. 9.
18.
18.5.
All right, hang on. Before I go,
14.
who said 15 over here somewhere?
I did.
All right, I'm gonna give it to you. Because Joseph over there is hogging up all the. Boom. Okay. 17%. 17% of families can afford a house in LA County. House, not a condo townhouse.
That's terrible.
What was it? First quarter.
Terrible.
14.
18. Said 18. Boom. Winner. Chicken dinner. Ready? I'm gonna throw it at you. Oh, good catch. So keep that in mind, guys. That's 18 last time, so it got a little worse. Part of the reason, guys, is I don't know if you guys were here at the last meeting. In May, we reached an all-time high in the state in terms of median home price. We hit 930,000 in May, but then we pushed back down. We got back down, I think 908 in June. So a little bit of a correction. So some of this data, don't forget, kind of grabs onto that, and that's why it seems, a little bit more expensive than we think, but it is expensive. So there's no hiding it. So that is that. I'm down to one more thing. If anybody has a good question, I'll give it to you. What do you got? Oh, wait a minute. What about, I was just going to say, Natalie, kayaking. Let's talk about fun. So it's a week from next Friday. Oh, yeah, it's 21st. Right? So we're not quite there yet. So 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks at 2:00, guys. For those of you that have joined us before, and those of you that are new, please come on down. This is right there in the International Boardwalk. There's some pictures from the years past of us out there. So kayaks, paddle boards, feel free. And then immediately after, right in front of where we rent them or get them, is Project Barley, and they're going to host us for a happy hour and some food and all that stuff. So just let us know, please RSVP here to Crystal, because it is very important. Both of them want to know our price of the head count before we get there so they can prepare. One on one side is for the kayaks and paddles, and on the other side is for food stuff. So
Beautiful.
that is that, unless there's anybody else thinking. Who wants espresso beans for down again? These are good.
Excellent.
Chocolate covered espresso beans, anyone?
Give him a good jam.
All right.
Awesome.
well done.
All right, Fernando. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know. I just got allergies and I think I need to sneeze now. Not getting sick, by the way. All right, let's talk a little bit about the market stats. Okay, what are you feeling out there right now? Is the market up, the market down, the market stable? Stable. Why? Why do you say that it's stable?
I think the market's down.
Okay. Someone says, yeah. And that's why it's important to understand. It's important, thank you, to understand every area, right? Yes, we're in the South Bay bubble, right? But the South Bay bubble has tons of cities, right? Torrance, Lomita, Carson, Hawthorne, Palos Verdes, Redondo Beach, Hermosa, Manhattan, El Segundo, Hawthorne, Los Angeles, Wilmington, right? So you got all of these cities around here, and everyone is different. There's some cities that are up, some cities that are down, and some cities that are stabilized, meaning they're haven't really seen an up or down. They're just kind of consistent, right? Well, your clients might be buying in any of these areas, right? That's why it's important to know your market. Okay, we bring them to you every single month so you understand the area. So with that, let's continue. Next slide. All right, so El Segundo right now, it's a snapshot. There was 11 listings, 28 active, 5 pending, 15 closings. Your days on average is 19. Your price per square foot is $11.60. Your average sales price is $1.9 million. Okay, yeah. El Segundo. Next slide. Manhattan had 29 new listings, 83 active listings, 21 pending, 44 days, 44 closed sales, and 38 days on average. Your price point here is 1.7.
That's insane.
Yeah, average sales price is 4.125. Yeah. Okay. Next slide.
Where are you getting the money to pay for this?
Very wealthy parents. I don't know. Hermosa had 14 new listings, 44 active listings, 7 pending, 19 closed. Days on average was 45 days. Your price point per square foot is 1,200, and your average is 3.3 million. Next slide. Redondo Beach had 73 new listings, 166 active, 45 pending, 57 closed. Your average days is 35. So when you think of someone moving into Redondo Beach or selling, is this good to know as an average? What is it going to take to sell your property on average, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer? We're looking at anywhere between 30 to 35 days. Why is that important?
So they can plan.
Exactly. So they can plan ahead on what that looks like, right? Because they may not be in a rush, or they may be in a rush. Yeah, right. So this is important information. Your average sales price is 1.6. Next slide. City of Torrance had 111 new listings, 227 active listings, 66 pendings. Closed sales was 97. Days on market is 27. Your price per square foot is $772. Now, let me ask you about average price per square foot. Does everyone know what that means? Except you, Jim, because I know you know, Jim. Okay. Does anyone know what that means? Okay. If you get an average 1,400 square foot home, right? You average it out based on the price and the square footage. That gives you your price per square foot. And you can compare to other properties in the area, right? Usually half a mile to a mile radius of the subject property, and that'll give you a good indicator, right? Especially if you're listing a property, you don't want to be the highest price point, right? You want to be at or just below the property value, right? Because that's where you're going to see a lot of activity. Now, if you price it too high, what's going to happen to that property? It's going to sit for a while, right? Now, are we in the babysitting industry? We're not here to babysit houses, right? We're here to sell homes. So I think it's important to educate yourself and understand the elements when you're going in front of a seller, to be firm and stern. Numbers do not lie. Numbers do not lie. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, this is the fact. This is what's selling. This is what's not selling. Where do you want? You told me you needed to be here, right, in the next 30 to 60 days. Let's do the right thing and price it well. Next slide. Lawndale, 13 new listings, 31 active listings, 5 pending, 14 closed. Your days on average is 30. Your price per square foot is $617, and your average sales price is $794. Next slide. Hawthorne, 24 new listings, 55 active, 14 pending, 18 closed sales, 54 days on average. Okay, so a little difference from your 30 and 35. Now homes are taking on average, right? Almost a month and a half to sell. So pricing is everything, especially in the city of Lawndale, right? Your price per square foot is $707. Your average sales price is $921. Next slide. Gardena, 30 new listings, 94 active, 17 pending, 26 closed sales, 35 days on average. Your price point per square foot is $564, and your average sales price is $829. Next slide. Lomita, 4 new listings, 18 active, 5 pending, 10 closings. Average date is 18. Price per square foot is $594, and your average sales price is $987. Next slide. Carson, 48 new listings, 71 active, 21 pending, 31 closed sales, 33 is your days on market. Your average price point is $545, and your average sales price is $753, $754. Next slide. Harbor City, 13 new listings, 36 active, 2 pending, 11 closed. Your average is 34, price is $536, and your median price sales price is $1,028,000 in Harbor City. How about that? Yeah, wouldn't think Harbor City was already hitting the $1 million price point. Yikes. But it's good to know, right? Because if you get a listing or if you got a buyer looking in that area, now you can gauge it. If someone says, I want to move in Harbor City, what's your budget? $500,000. What are you looking for? House? Okay, you might have to look somewhere else, right? Educate yourself. All right, continue. Next slide. Palos Verdes, 16 new listings, 43 active, 17 pending, 17 closed, 24 days on average, $1,083 per square foot, and your average is $3.1 million. Next slide. Rancho Palos Verdes, 47, 148, 28 pending, 40 closed, 27 days on average. Price per square foot is $759, and your average sales price is $1,702,000. Rolling Hills Estates, 11, 39, 4, 9 closings. Your day on average is 47. Price per square foot is $737, and your average sales price is $2.3 million. Next slide. San Pedro, 61 new listings, 142 active listings, 20 pending. Closed sales is 39. Days on average is 31. Price per square foot is $569, and your average sales price is $895. Okay, next slide. Okay.
Well, Wilmington.
Wilmington is not on that list. I know, right? Wilmington should be up there.
Since you and I moved there, the area's been going up in value.
It depends on what area of Wilmington.
No.
Yeah. All right.
Lackey, that's the place to live.
All right. Just a friendly reminder, Friday, August 7th is our real estate contract class. We're going to be talking about writing offers that actually get accepted. Okay. True story. One of our agents reached out to me. She's a referral agent, asked if I can help her son and her fiance. This was Friday. They looked at a property. This was Saturday. They looked at a property that Saturday. They looked at the property Saturday in Lawndale, duplex. Says they're interested in making an offer. So I says, not a problem. I can help, as she's a referral. So I helped the son, asked a couple questions, met with him, literally just talked to him over the phone. And this is a listing that just came on the market 2 days. It was on the market on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, first open house. I submitted an offer on Saturday and didn't hear from the listing agent. No email, no text, no call. Followed up on Sunday, nothing. Monday, I received a counteroffer, and again, just a counteroffer, not a thank you or anything, and presented that counteroffer to the buyers, and the buyer says, "Yeah, you know what? I like the terms." We submitted the terms. We went up a little bit on the price. Tuesday afternoon, the offer was accepted at $1,090,000. Okay.
We sent somebody out to flatten out his tires, but they couldn't find the car.
Yeah, exactly. Surprisingly, never heard from the agent until the day of acceptance. Okay. It's so bizarre that agents just do not follow up. Now, bear in mind, there was a lot of activity on this particular property. You know, you're right. You're right. It still doesn't matter. It's still not an excuse. And as KW agents, ladies and gentlemen, please don't be that agent that doesn't do your follow-up. Look, take time and dissect all of the calls as a courtesy to the people that are trying to update their clients. You know, and the good thing was that I was at least letting the buyers know, hey, I haven't heard anything today. Hey, I haven't heard anything yet. I'm going to keep trying. Nothing until Tuesday. It was kind of like, what happened here, right? So, and that's one of our agents here in the office, and I'm just helping with the paperwork to get the offer. But surprisingly, it just came on the market and we got the offer accepted. And this was a multiple counter offer. Now, I was trying to say that it was my negotiating skills, my years of experience. That was out the door. That didn't even happen. But that also is a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the importance of communications, right? So it's important to be part of the contract class. So I'm going to give you some ideas, some strategies, and the way I work, and from hearing it from top agents. So this Friday, August 7th, 10:30 in the morning, here in the office, here in the training room. Next slide. All right, RERM will be doing a class on Thursday, August 20th, 2 p.m. We'll be on Zoom. They're going to be talking about trust, wills, and probate in a real estate transaction. Laura Peterson and Jennifer Sauday will be spearheading the training. Next slide. So we're going to have our recycle drive-through again. That's going to be September 26th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So this is, again, an important time to do your flyers, start passing it out as a avenue to connect with people that we're hosting here at the office, a recycling. This is, again, for TVs, computers, monitors, laptops, you name it. You know, that's what they're here to pick up. And it's a good event to connect with people as well. Next slide. All right. And that concludes our team meeting. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Science.
Yeah.